Meanwhile, the House Ad Hoc Committee on the Bangsamoro Basic Laws is scheduled to resume its deliberations on the proposed legislation this coming Monday, February 9. The panel is also set to tackle the PNP's report on the Mama Sapano incident. Freddie Abando reports.
Winning the peace has spent 42 years and is still a work in progress as Congress continues to tackle the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. However, the Mama Sapano incident, where 44 SAF troopers out on a mission to arrest a Malaysian terrorist were ambushed by MILF and BIFF forces, which has eroded support for its approval. Foreign observers see no reason why the law's approval should be denied by Congress.
I'm certainly optimistic about that. And if you look at other examples, whether you're looking at Aceh, you're looking at Northern Ireland, you're looking at Spain, you have spoilers. And they're accidental or sometimes intentional. So you move beyond the short-term spoiler and you look at the larger objective, which is important for the country. The main objective is to move forward to peace and development. 42 years is long enough to have conflict. It's time to move forward. It's time to have peace and development in that area. Now, there are terrorists down there, and the government should declare the BIFF as a terrorist organization. They're in the category of APSIF. And either they surrender or, in fact, there were some movements reported down there yesterday in which MILF force of 1,000 men were moving against a BIF force. That has to happen. The MILF will move under the BBL to being decommissioned, and a number of them will become actually PNP members and police the area. The Christian Filipinos need to have confidence that their Muslim countrymen are equal citizens and have equal rights to develop. This conflict cannot go on.
In the House Ad Hoc Committee in the Bangsamoro, chaired by Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, will continue its deliberations Monday after reviewing the report of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, the PNP, the AFP, and the ARM on the Mama Sapano incident. Some of the 75 members of the committee pushed for suspension of the hearings until such time the inquiries of the incidents will be completed. The majority, to include leaders of the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Entity, insisted in continuing the deliberations. It also has the support of House members from Metro Manila.
If we stop the proceeding, we have to first wait for the comprehensive report coming from different agencies concerned. Then that will be the basis for us to make our own judgment who really committed the mistake. Now, if it is beneficial to the interests of both sides for us to stop this proceeding, we have to stop it. Because we have to respond positively to the clamor of the people. Because we are here performing our job, our task, as representative of the people. We cannot afford to do something against the will of our people. This political settlement, as agreed upon between the two parties, this is the only solution to prevent all this incident from 1972 up to 2015. So, for me, I think we have to be patient. We have to be very vigilant so that this will not create chaos among the party concerned.
In the meantime, political observers see the possibility of more talks between the government and MILF panels to review provisions of the Bangsamoro Basic Bill in the light of the Mama Sapano incident. Great emphasis will focus on issues related to security, the normalization process, and the demobilization of MILF forces.
Whether they like it or not, they will have to renegotiate. At negotiation, ito downwards, not upwards. Meaning, both government, those who are in the negotiations, and the MILF will have to surrender many of the agreements.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.